Hey, how's it going everyone? Elecctricc here. Probably not the usual place you guys see me, but you know, we switch it up every once in a while. So we hit 1,000 followers on Twitch last week. By the time this video come out, it'll probably be 1 week. Thank you guys so much for that. It's been a milestone that I've wanted for so long, and we hit it. I am so thankful. Whether you've been here since the start or you just followed, I don't know, an hour ago, I appreciate every single one of you for coming by, so thank you. So on my Discord, we hosted a Q&A area where you could ask some questions, and this is the video where I'm going to respond to all of them, so long as they're safe for work. So without messing around any further, let's go ahead and start. What we got first? Would you ever consider doing IRL streaming or videos? This has been one that's been thrown around before. IRL streaming is not something that I've really wanted to do, although I played around with the idea of doing like a gym video or a gym stream that could be kind of fun. There's definitely going to be more IRL videos coming out. A lot of those will be posted to my Instagram, a few to my TikTok, but as it goes for streaming, I don't really consider it. Did you ever expect to get a Riot Buddy? This is one of those strange ones where I set it as a goal, but I never really anticipated to get it. It was supposed to be an unachievable goal for me because it was kind of like a motivation for me to continue streaming and everything. As soon as I got it, there was this kind of period where I didn't really have like a driving force behind why I was streaming because I hit that goal. But now I do have a new goal, and that goal is to become the biggest Valorant streamer in New Zealand. What are all the specs and stuff you use for streaming? This is definitely something I can't answer off the top of my head. I'll have to get someone to edit this in for me. All you really need is a really nice quality mic and a computer powerful enough to stream whatever you want to play in a passable quality, so you're not lagging. And you'll enjoy yourself. How did the book arrive? That's a good one. The book kind of just came to me. I just saw my uni notes on my desk, like at the start of a stream one time. And I can't remember who it was that initially got put in the book, but after someone said something that I was like, yeah, this is kind of cringe, I put them in the book, and then everyone else wanted to be put in the book. So it just kind of evolved since then, and now we've got the cringe book as you know it and love it today. You're my favorite streamer. You're so unique, but I don't know how to explain what that uniqueness is. Do you know? No. I don't really think there's anything that separates me from anyone else that comes to streaming. I just happen to be in a position where I can yell as loud as I want without anyone kind of smacking my door down and telling me, Ollie, shut the fuck up. Greetings, Mr. Ollie. Would you like to buy me the Neo Frontier Sheriff? From Guilt. Please include my name. No. Top 10 Valorant skins, including the different variants and styles. Number 1, Black and Red Kuranami. Number 2, the Black Reaver, that shit is fire. Number 3, Black Xenofang. You can't go wrong with it. It's a beautiful skin. Unfortunately, I'd love to do the rest, but we've got a lot of questions, so we're gonna move on. When and how did you fall in love with Logan? Most exciting moment in your gaming career? This goes back to when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, back when I was a Fortnite streamer. The Microsoft store in Oxford Circus, over in the UK, had just opened up. I was chatting with someone who must have been a manager, and I was telling them how I like to stream. I don't think they really knew the size of my channel at the time. And keep in mind, I was like 16 years old at this point, so I was a small little shit, And the guy goes, "Yeah, we got a streaming room. You can use it if you want. Just send me your email." So we get into this kind of conversation, and about 2 days later, I'm there in the Microsoft store, and as far as we know, I'm the very first person to ever stream in that store. And there's still a clip from that session that survives today.
Stuck.
On the right point.
What is this?
Kind of have Zip memorized.
You're just gonna get the easiest. Don't do it.
A lot of teams starting to catch up right now. So
You're the coolest streamer I watch. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What made you do graphic design? This is a good one. So back in year 7, I would have been 15, 14 years old, something around there. We visited a studio here in Auckland City called FCB Auckland. They showed us around the place and, the different departments and things like that. And I remember specifically, they were animating this stick man that is in like these commercials for this like local supermarket. At that point, I was like, I need to do this. How do you deal with trolls and hate? They feed off ammunition. Okay, and ammunition is your reaction. Don't give them a reaction. So about 6 months ago, we had someone that came into the stream and posted my family's address in the chat. And I didn't say a word. I didn't react. I didn't freak out. They feed off ammunition. As soon as you don't give them it, they're gone. Do you love us? Of course I do. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you guys all so much for sticking around. Can we see your feet?
No.
When will Miss Electric be revealed on stream? Got news for you, buddy. Can I get VIP? VIP in my stream is something that is kind of like a weird thing. I know a lot of people like hand it out like candy and other ones. I want to make sure that everyone feels the same. I don't want people to feel like they're lesser than someone else just because they have a fucking pink diamond next to their name. If you see someone with VIP in the chat, know that it's probably not going to be there forever. I'm still actively trying to find a way that allows people to get VIP, whether that's with your chat points or gamble points or whatever. So be on the lookout for that in the future. Are you playing a character? This is a really good one. No, I'm not playing a character. What you see is genuinely me. I yell a lot. I'm semi-good at video games. In fact, no, I'm extremely good at video games. You guys have seen it. I don't think that playing a character on something like a live stream is a good idea because at the end of the day, you know, if you want to be here long term, you're going to slip up at some point, and then what people know you for is gone, right? What's my favorite series to watch? My favorite series to watch, I would have said The Witcher, but that one kind of, I love The Hunger Games and I love Transformers. Two fucking great series. If I had to put a third in that's a bit more niche, Altered Carbon is one of the most amazing series I've ever watched. Would you ever work with brands like sponsors? I actively avoid like monetizing my streams. If there's a point where, I don't know, it's something that everyone can get in on, then I might consider it. It's not really something that I actively pursue though. I don't go out of my way looking for sponsors. I don't need sponsors. I'm just here for fun. How do you go viral on TikTok? I think by my standards, I would consider that viral. For many other people, you might not. It's personal opinion, right? It's a bit of a hard one to answer because it goes into this whole marketing themes and boring shit. It's all about timing, placement, and tags. Pretty much the easy sum of it. How do you not be shy on stream? I want to have my own face cam, but I'm scared people will judge me. Don't let anyone fucking judge you. I think that's the cool part about streaming is that everyone's different. Everyone has their own kind of personality and their own little quirks, and a face cam really helps show that. Not to mention, it also really helps with growth. Face cams really do help. As it goes for being shy, it's not something that you can just kind of tell someone and then bam, you're suddenly confident on the camera. I went to acting school for a little while, so ever since that point, I kind of don't feel stage fright anymore. I don't really care what people think about me or what I look like or anything like that. I guess if I had to sum this part here up, I would say, don't let anyone judge you because of the way you look or sound or anything like that. Embrace what makes you unique because that there at the end of the day is what's gonna separate you from the next person. How important are viewers and followers on Twitch? As it is for live viewers, I actively turn that off. I don't wanna know how many people are watching me. I don't really wanna ham it up because I've got 3 more than normal or something like that. If you want to get into streaming, the best advice that someone gave me is to treat your streams as if you have 10,000 people watching you at any given time. Why am I so ass at Val? I know this is a joke question and all, but I think if it really comes down to is I only really play Valorant, or I should say games in general, when I'm on stream. If I'm going to be playing a game, I stream it. I don't really play games off stream these days. I'm usually too busy with work or something. There are days I'm fortunate enough to work from home, but those days I work from home, yeah, I'm working, or I'm trying to improve my stream by doing research or editing clips that go into different social media platforms. Do you do something else other than streaming? Yes. At work, I do a lot of graphic design, marketing, and 3D modeling. Recently, we've been working with photogrammetry, which is some of the coolest work I've ever done. Really fun. Other than that, I'm in New Zealand. I'm surrounded by beaches fucking everywhere. So whenever I can, I like to go to the beach. I live in Auckland City, so there's a fucking town just out there. So I like to go for walks out there. Got all the nice parks. I like to go for a nice walk around there or a run. And more recently, I've been getting back to the gym, so that's been pretty good fun as well. What mic do I use my TikToks? This is the same one I'm using right now. This is the DJI Mic 2, I believe. It's a very nice mic. I'm not endorsed by DJI or anything, but if you're looking for a good quality mic and you want to invest in something that's gonna, be worthwhile, this is definitely a really good quality mic. Do you smell like panda fart because you are Ollie, or you are Ollie because you smell like panda fart? What? What's my age? I am 21 and I turned 22 on the 27th of February. Do you have a girlfriend? If not, are you interested in boys? What made you start streaming? Fortnite had just come out on Xbox and I had gotten an Elgato capture card for Christmas. I was like, yeah, I'll try my luck at streaming. So I started streaming the early days of Fortnite. Those clips are still on my channel now. In fact, I think one of my most viewed clips on Twitch is the very first win that Drafty and I ever had. And you can hear my fucking high-pitched ass voice. That's kind of fun.
Coming over.
Ollie, he's solo, shoot him.
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
As it goes for Valorant, and I guess you could say the start of my real streaming career, I was witness to a horrible argument, and I got back into the game, and I just saw this guy ripping into this girl on the game, and I started marking up myself, and I said to the guy, you know, what the hell are you doing? Why are you yelling at these people? They're just trying to play the game. The guy was silent for the rest of the game, you know, either he muted me or whatever. At that point, I kind of realized that I've invested too much time, energy, and money into this game to be surrounded by people that actively want to destroy it through just toxicity. So I booted up my live stream, and here we are today. Was streaming and doing uni at the same time incredibly difficult? Yes and no. I mean, I was kind of trying to balance the two as best as I could. During uni, I had a lot of days off, so during the daytime, I would finish all my work, and it was quite rare that I would be streaming where I had more work to do. So I'd finish everything during the day, and then I could just stream in the evening without, any worries. These days, I'm fortunate enough that we graduated uni. Yay! So at least now I can just kind of focus on my real work and streaming in general. What's my motivation for streaming? I think this kind of goes back to that last question where it talks about trying to eliminate toxicity. I mean, I know that, what I'm doing is very, very small, but I'm trying to do what I can in my own way, even if it is a very minuscule amount. Do you have anything happening in the near future related to you streaming? As it goes for the near future, I do want to stick with Valorant. I don't really see myself leaving Val. All of you have found me through Valorant, so I don't expect to leave anytime soon. I don't anticipate to leave anytime soon. As it goes for streaming in general, I don't really think that we're going to change too much up. I kind of want to keep it the same. But as it goes for major changes, changing games or, I don't know, changing the dynamic of how the stream runs, I don't want to change that because I love what we have. Suppy Wuppy, my man. How's the video going? Hella good, man. Cheers. What do you do for work? I guess expanding what I said earlier, graphic design, marketing, and 3D modeling. 3D modeling is something I'm still kind of getting into. Graphic design I've done for nearly 10 years now, and marketing I've been doing for several years myself. What I kind of focus on in design at the moment is website development. Not the development with coding and shit, that's fucking boring, fuck that. But I focus on making websites look nicer. I lead a team of people, and we make these websites from these boring, slabs of gray to these beautiful, vibrant, illustrative looking websites. Some of them, if you're in New Zealand, there's a decent chance you probably come across one. Why is my forehead massive? Genetics. What is my dream vacation? I would love to go to Japan for a week and then go to South Korea for a week. I feel like that'd be really, really good fun and see two different sides of the world that I really have never really anticipated to see. If I can actually add another answer to that question, I love London. London's like my second home. I've got family members that live out in the countryside, so we kind of do like a week in London and then like a week in the countryside. So you get both sides of the UK, which is really cool. And it's like such a contrast to see. So yeah, happy with that. Why am I so kind? Again, this kind of goes back to how I want to eliminate toxicity. There's too many douchebags out there, and I kind of want to do my part in trying to make the whole, more than Valorant actually, making OCE better in my own small way. How do I grow on Twitch and on social media? That's not really something I can answer in this small little snippet, but I definitely want to make a larger video on this, so that is coming at some point. As I go for Twitch, my best advice I could give you is to have a schedule. Having a schedule is so important because it allows those people to come back and they know when to expect on a given day when you're going to be streaming. It helps them more than it helps you, As it goes for social media, tags are so important. Make sure to use tags. Repetition, make sure to upload. I follow a schedule when I upload onto YouTube and TikTok. You don't need to. I'm still collecting data on that, and when I make this video talking about how to, grow on these different places in more detail, I'll let you know what I find. Am I from America? No, I'm not. I've been to California once. We went to Universal Studios, and I remember seeing King Batch.
Hey dog, get some ice cream? Only a spoonful.
I was too scared to get a photo, so I took a photo from him afar. That photo is gone to time though. Does your hand hurt when you smack your desk? Yes, it does. In fact, I'm still semi-bruised. I can still move my hand and everything completely fine, but this kind of portion of my palm here is just bruised perpetually. At the time, the adrenaline's surging, so I don't really feel it, but after that stream, oh my god. Do you watch any other streamers? I do actually. I watch a lot of Twitch in my spare time. While I'm working away at home or even at work sometimes, I'll have it on in the background. These days, I've been watching a lot of the VCT matches. So far, I've been watching majority of them. I've really been enjoying watching Exter. He's just a fun streamer to watch, you know, he's entertaining and everything like that. Outside of Valorant, I do like to watch a lot of Escape from Tarkov streams. At the moment, I've been watching a lot of Desmond Pilak. If you want to get into Escape from Tarkov, he's a pretty good person to go and check out. Top 3 tips for streaming. Have a schedule. Upload to other social medias. Have something that makes you unique. That is something that you're gonna have to find yourself, and that comes with trial and error and a lot of time. Gil asks, how was my streaming career so far? Back when I was younger, I cared a lot about the numbers of Twitch. You know, I would be, I guess, yeah, I'll use the word disappointed when I'd see that, you know, I'd have the low numbers. But as I got older, you know, I start to realize that it's not a linear growth. You know, you're gonna have days where you get 20 followers, there's gonna be days you get none. That's just that is the reality of Twitch. As for the streaming career itself, I never really considered it a career back when I was younger. I more saw it as just, hey, I'm playing a game, I may as well stream it. And in a way, I still do believe that today. I guess I can kind of count my streaming career back when I came back to Val, so about nearly 2 years ago now. It has been insane. I never anticipated to have the kind of growth I've had. And I know by some people's standards, I'm probably considered small, even tiny, and you know, that's okay. By my definition, I am as good as I could be, and I'm glad that I'm still able to improve and grow, and I appreciate every single one of you for helping me do that. You've streamed as long as some of the top streamers on Twitch, but only recently found success. What changed or helped? That's a great one. Well, I guess for the last few weeks, we've been posting to social media. So that's Instagram, YouTube Shorts again, and TikTok. TikTok has really pushed my content out to many other people, it seems. But again, it's kind of luck of the draw. You know, I never anticipated that video to get, I think we're at like 200K views or something on that now. And while I can't really prove it, because I don't know the algorithm all that much, I do think that because that video is being pushed out there so hard, the internet is kind of pushing my name harder, which Twitch is picking up on, which is pushing me on Twitch higher, which is why we're kind of seeing more success. What is my dream life and why? I want to escape Auckland City. Now, for real, I'd love to go and live by the beach. I think so long as I have fiber internet, that's fine with me, but I really want to live on the beach. I want to be able to go for a swim in the mornings. I want to be able to work from home, and I especially want to continue streaming. Do I ever see myself hitting Immortal or Radiant in Valorant? Immortal is, I think, achievable if I actually do start streaming a lot more, practicing, aim training and things like that. I know some people probably don't believe in aim training, and that's okay. For me, at least, I do see some improvement on the days I do it. That didn't make sense. Do? What the fuck did I just say? As for Radiant, I don't really expect to get Radiant, but I would love to surprise myself. Do you see yourself leaving Valorant for another game? I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna leave Valorant. There might be days where I might go play something else. You kind of see that when we did like Dress to Impress for a while, or Minecraft or something like that. You post like 5 clips a day. How long does it take you to edit them? What do you use to edit with? How do you learn? Well, more recently, we've been kind of focusing on doing the rage compilations because there's just so many entertaining moments when I rage. Even when I like watch it back, I'm entertained by it. When it comes to editing them, a stream from me is usually about 2 hours long. We probably get about 20 usable clips that I'd want. I would distill those down into about 1.5 minutes on average. As it goes for what I edit with, I use Premiere Pro. So it doesn't take a whole lot of time to edit them. But the review process, for me at least, is what really matters. I'll spend a lot of time watching that video over and over again to make sure that even the most like minute detail of the video is perfect. I do definitely recommend for anyone that wants to get into content creation to not put anything out there that you wouldn't watch. That is my best advice to people that want to upload clips to any other social media. Upload something that you would watch. Because if you're not gonna watch it, why would someone else? That's my advice. Who is my favorite viewer? That's like choosing the favorite child. Why don't you stream for money? This is definitely something I want to turn into its own video. I don't think I have the time to answer it in detail now. But to sum it up, I do genuinely believe that once you turn something like streaming into a job, it's no longer fun. You can disagree with me if you want, that's completely cool. Everything I get from Twitch, I put it back into giveaways, or it goes into upgrading the hardware so I can stream even better. What are you good at studies? In high school, I wasn't very good, to be straight up. Although it was a lot more open-ended, you know, you had your science and math and English and all kinds of crap. But once I got to uni and I was, you know, solely focusing on design, it wasn't that difficult. I think I just got fortunate that, you know, I didn't have to memorize equations and numbers and formulas at uni, you know, and a lot of people do, and they do a lot more challenging things than I do, and, you know, you guys will be the ones that set the world forward. Are you a secret undercooked chicken with beef broth and cheese and tomato sauce with a hint of parmesan behind the scenes? Yes. What YouTube videos do you watch? Are they all just about Valorant? No, actually. I don't actually watch a whole lot of Valorant content on YouTube because, I mean, I stream it basically every single day. I kind of want to have a break from it every once in a while, if that makes any sense. At the moment, I've been really enjoying Blacktail Studios. I really would like woodworking. That's a fun little tidbit. He kind of makes all these like wooden tables and things that are really, really cool. I love Cold Ones with Max and Chad. Amazing fucking content. It's so funny. Highly recommend. And then for the last one, I've really enjoyed watching Kiwi tapes recently. Not a Kiwi, but he kind of goes over all like the lolcows in the internet space and people that have just done weird things, and that's kind of entertaining to watch in the background as well. I legit see you as an older brother. You inspire me to make my own stuff. Thank you so much. Hold up, I'm gonna need to like fucking, what is this? Why did you put this one in? If I were to eat you, would you be okay mentally or physically or maybe both? Sometimes I get confused with that type of stuff. I heard you need to carry to Immortal, so you see, I'm an Immortal too and I can carry you. Unfortunately, I dropped down to Ascendant too, but I am okay. Are we back up to date with the Radiant soon? Slay! Anyways, how much will you pay me? That's my real question. I do understand your mother already pays me to be your friend, but will you pay me the money you earn because I deserve it? Probably, likely. Ha 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 ha! Bye, Ollers, I'm eating chicken pasta. Thank you, Gem. When are you gonna go to American server so I can carry you? I still want to do a 12-hour stream. If I were to go to American servers, it's definitely going to be during that. It's just really hard to guess when that date is coming. I think now that the ball is rolling with everything, with work and streaming and everything like that, I can kind of solidify a date and announce it, which I think we'll actually do. So keep a look on the horizon for that. Make a video of you evolving through streaming. That's actually a really good idea. Unfortunately, a lot of the VODs from back when I was a kid have been lost to time, although I could definitely use clips. That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna get onto that. That's gonna go on my content notes, thank you. Does Miss Elecctricc like or watch your streams? She does, at least I hope. Fun little fact, about 80% of the time I'm streaming, she is in the room right behind me. So she does watch, she does hear me. She loves it when I rage because I'll just come outside and I'll start pacing around this room in here. And she comes out and just giggles. All right, well that sums up all the questions. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you to everyone that asked some questions. If you're not on the Discord already, join the Discord, discord.gg/Elecctricc. Go follow me on Twitch. Go follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I will see you guys soon. Have a lovely day. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the long form content coming back. It's been pretty good fun. I'm sure whoever's editing this has enjoyed the nearly hour-long footage that they're combing through, so thank you. I'm gonna go and get ready to stream. I've got about 20 minutes until I start, so I will see you guys there. Take care. Bye-bye.